Hello everyone, my name is Robert Greenstein, a partner at Greenstein and Milbauer, the lawyers behind 1-800-VICTIM-2. And welcome back to the 1-800-VICTIM-2 studio. Today I'm going to talk about school bullying. You know, schools should be a safe place for children to go and learn and to socialize and form friendships. But unfortunately bullying happens. It can cause physical and emotional injuries. And there are many types of bullying. It can include verbal abuse, cyberbullying, hitting, kicking, pushing or punching, destroying or damaging property. Could be homophobic or racist comments, and it could include intimidation and fear. New York has anti-bullying laws that prohibit acts of harassment and bullying, and it's limited to, it could be based on, the bullying is taking place because of a person's race or their color, their weight, national origin, their ethnic group, their religion, their religious practices, could be disability, sexual orientation, gender, or sex. And the New York anti-bullying laws cover you whether you're on school property or off school property. School districts must implement and establish policies to prevent bullying. And some of those policies include things like, one staff member at the school trained to handle harassment, bullying, and cyberbullying complaints. Guidelines used to be for school training programs for the employees. Guidelines to make sure employees are aware of the effects of harassment, bullying, and cyberbullying. Training programs to make employees aware of the sensitivity that comes with this issue. They have to have programs also designed so that employees can respond to bullying and try to prevent it. And also the training has to do with students as young as kindergarten to talk about the internet and what not to do on the internet as far as cyberbullying. They also have to make sure that the staff and the students know they could communicate. The students need to feel comfortable that they can approach a staff member to report bullying. And basically, it's you also want to teach the kids, not just about the internet, what not to do, but also just in general about, being good citizens, being civil and character, and how bullying is not consistent with, it's not a positive attribute. So how do school districts, how are they supposed to address bullying? Well, first of all, they got to investigate it and respond immediately. They got to talk with the person making the complaint. Take steps also to make sure that the person making the complaint is protected while the school does the investigation. And then after they do their investigation, they got to complete a report. Then they got to take steps. They got to have a remedy and take corrective action. They got to obviously, stop the bullying, harassment as soon as possible. They got to take, appropriate, age-appropriate and effective action to end the harassment. The actions should be tailored to a specific situation. Sometimes the person doing the bullying needs counseling and certainly discipline, separation from the person he or she was bullying. Also when these measures need to take into consideration and try to minimize the impact on the person who made the complaint. You certainly don't want there to be any retaliation against that person. And then it needs to be follow-up to make sure that these corrective actions have been implemented and are working. If school officials fail to take these actions and a physical injury or emotional injury takes place, the district can and should be held accountable. So as our motto goes, don't be a victim twice. If your child is a victim of bullying and the school is not taking corrective action, give us a call at 1-800-VICTIM-2. That's 1-800-842-8462. This is an issue we take very seriously. Give us a call, 1-800-842-8462. 1-800-VICTIM-2. Thank you.